Yeah, see, look at that. You got an actual adult shirt on. Can you believe it? Ladies and gentlemen, my number 3, as it goes by in my house, just graduated preschool today. And, man, what a balance it is between not letting time pass you by and being in the moment and thinking long term, but focusing on every day. Really, really a challenge. Hit me hard today. Really did. Anyhow, got a couple minutes. So I'm back on my website. And Brian Burke hits me with The Police, So Lonely, 1979. Says, can we talk about these 3 absolute weapons? Such a killer band. Always dug Andy's playing and felt like he's really underappreciated. Love to hear your thoughts on his feel, timing, and note choices. Also, Sting and Stewart grooving their asses off. So, just best of my knowledge, I've never done a video on The Police. But I'm a huge Stewart Copeland fan. Huge. When he did, was it Oysterhead with Les Claypool? I thought that was just the coolest thing ever. I've always thought that Stewart Copeland was one of my all-time Mount Rushmore drummers, the kind that I would like to play with. And a lot of it's because of the reggae feel. Dude owns the one drop. So without further ado, my sincere pleasure, let's learn The Police, So Lonely.
Oh, someone told me yesterday that when you throw your love away, you act as if you just don't care. You look as if you're going nowhere, but I just can't convince my...
All right, so again, power trio, the reggae vibes just always flow through. You got Stewart Copeland holding on the hi-hats. You got, and so you got the guitars doing the same thing, keeping that staccato thing. But then the bass and the kick drum are just 2 beats at a time. Boom, 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 boom. And your chords are C major, G major, A minor, F major. So you got a 1, 5, 6, 4 in the key of C. So that's your basic thing that's happening so far. Oh my God, when am I ever going to get this figured out? There he is. Look at the force, how the force, every single thing he does is so purposeful. It's like, this is hi-hat time, this is kick time, this is snare time. It's so much groove. And he kind of fudged that one a little bit. Guitars come out. Yeah. I don't know what that sound was. Some big, huge swell, but man, that came out of left field. And look at Sting's face; he loved it.
For 1,000 years or more.
Oh, I missed it. We got to go back. We can't not hit that again.
No one's knocked upon my door.
That's it. So it starts as a unison bend, E and E. So both the third of E of C, but that bending it straight down. You noticed I used a little audiation there to kind of figure that out. audiation is when you try to sing the pitch of the note that you feel like is the focus, and then you try to hold it in your inner ear, even if you got a crap inner ear like me, and then you try to find it. So it's not magic. For all you out there, and you're like, oh, it's this weird bend. Get to the last note. You know it's descending, and you know there's another note playing because it's shaking and it's got that bleed, right? You know it's that, like you know there's two notes. Get to that last note. Can you hear it in your head? And then try to find it, and then bend up, grab something around it. Educated guessing. Unison bend. Could be right, could be wrong, but that's my thought process.
For 1,000 years or more, all dressed up and nowhere to go, no.
So he's moved on from power chords
Welcome to this free man show.
to little dyads.
Just take a seat.
Now we're moving back to power chords.
Free. No surprise, no mystery. In this desert that I call my soul,
God, Sting sounds perfect.
I always play the stuff with roll. Slowly, 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 slowly.
Couldn't tell if he was out or if the effects were at the wrong meter. I think both. Okay, we got a modulation, I believe, for the solo. I think we have the same progression moved up to D. So you can only follow, Sting's, bass lines, So D major, A major, B minor, G. I think that's what we have. All right. And what a wild lead this is. I mean, we get a little piece of this here. Shooting for the D here, D major, going for the 9, bending through it, crazy effects. Shooting for that A, right? Yeah, okay. That so look here. I on purpose, not on purpose, I don't know, but this little diminished little thing here, so when I mean diminished, I mean stacked minor third. So every note is a minor third apart. You're starting on that G, right? Minor third, minor third. My power just went out. Hold. My power just flickered. Stand by. Let's make sure we're still recording. I might leave all this in if this is the case. No, not recording. Hold on. Stay with me, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with me. Wow, we got a big storm here. Check. All right, audio is recording. Let's do another screen recording here. I don't know. Let's see if we can make it through here. All right, we'll go back. What a wild lick. This little diminished thing, man. coming in on G, so stacked minor thirds, minor third, and then crazy. Something like that. This is a crazy little flourish. I would never think of using something like this. But basically, from the fourth of D here, right? Or you can think from the flat 7 of A, whatever, from the fourth of D. That's really what we're thinking our key center is. A little diminished run, sliding up to our root in D, right? And then coming down and kind of cleaning up through D major. Wild. It's the same kind of thing. That from the 9. Going for that B. There's that same thing. That sliding from D to D. Listen to Stewart bring it up. This is the craziest lead ever. That was bananas. Okay, I just saw my friend Rick Beato do a video like the top whatever, weirdest, craziest guitar solos ever. If this isn't in there, it needs to be. That was absurdly weird and cool. Like that is something I would never think to come up with. I'm gonna have to go back over that 3 or 4 times to figure out what he's doing because there's little to no intuition for me there. It's so obscure. In a power trio setting, right? In a power trio setting.
I feel so
You hear that rain?
lonely.
It's nuts.
I feel so lonely. Here at Hatfield Polytechnic.
I feel Polytechnic.
Hatfield Polytechnic. Hatfield Polytechnic.
Yeah, why not say it 3 times? You might even do it again.
I feel so lonely.
Feel that pulse of Stewart?
I feel so lonely.
There's a groove under the groove.
I feel so lonely. I feel so lonely. Shh. Lonely. So lonely. I feel so lonely.
It is storming its face
So
off.
lonely.
Right?
I feel low, low, low. I feel low, low, low. I feel low, low, oh, oh. I feel low, low, low. Low, low, low. Low, low, low. Low, low, low. I feel low, low, low. Low, low, low. I feel lonely. I feel so lonely. I feel it. 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 I feel it.
That was awesome. Brian Burke, dude, thanks for being a subscriber. Thanks for uploading to the subscriber Reacts request page. Thanks for being a lifetime member. Dude, okay, so key takeaways. 1-5-6-4 in the key is C. Power trio, then it modulates to D for the solo. Weirdest, wildest, wacky power trio solo I can think of in recent years that I've ever heard. Absolutely wild. I don't know. Like, is it purposeful? Does it sound like that on the record? I don't remember hearing something like that. But it was very purposeful. Like, he started with that 9, coming from D, that, and then did the same thing. So, like, it started the same way, and they both had those weird little diminished things, but diminished doesn't even explain it. It was just like, I don't know, like a cascade of atonality that finally got to that major third to brighten it up. I don't know. But the fact that he did that during a power trio is crazy, because you have to do so much work as a guitar player in a power trio, especially when the bass and drums are sticking to that boom, like reggae kind of thing. You just went to a modulation. You should establish tonality. Should. Normally you would establish tonality a little more like right on it, but no. And Sting, incredible vocals. His pitch is perfect, timing's perfect, so loose, so professional. Perfect bass player, locked in with Stewart's kick drum the whole time. And Stewart has always been one of my favorite drummers ever. I've always thought if I could be in a band with anybody, right, he would be one of the guys. That's it. Brian Burke, thank you so much for all you out there. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube, hitting the bell. Totally helps with the algorithm. Please help me. It moves the needle big time. And for all you out there that want to be like Brian, help pick some of the songs that come next, take all my lessons and courses, support this channel, and join just a killer music community, I invite you to join GuitarGate. First link in the description. That's the mothership. That's what makes the world goes round here. And I love you. I appreciate you. I'll see y'all soon. Cheers.